Thank you for Patreon now for donating to the Patreon. Hey guys, it's Vadia, so back into the card game Let's Play video. So, this is going to be a long one, so I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's just one start, shall we? So, this is the first time I'm recording this intro. I literally just recorded like 2 minutes ago, but there was issues, aka A, it was too loud, so I had to reduce the volume. B, I don't know why I even turned it back up, but B, apparently I didn't delete the save data when I had played it, but whatever. C, whatever, okay. So, I just officially deleted the save data of Shadowverse Champions Battle. I have not completed the game. I have played it up to the end of the story, so I know how the main game ends. I don't know exactly how the post game ends, but I know how to play the post game. So, yeah, Shadowverse. I got into it not because of this, but because of the actual anime, and then I played a little bit of the phone game, got bored, played Champions Battle, got really excited, found my favorite card based off of one bullshit, learned that my favorite card's art is different than what I thought it was, and lost a little bit of love for that card, but still love it nonetheless. Yeah, so we're starting it all over again to, you know, why is it not? I accept, I have to do this fucking bullshit. It really is gonna sit here and make sure that you check everything. This is so stupid. Okay, well, while I let that thing scroll down because it actively was not letting me, like, move it to the left or right, Shadowverse is a interesting game. I have no idea how I'm gonna format my... Oh, god fucking damn it. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna format my videos for this, so... Some of them might be longer than others, some of them might not be. I don't know if I'm going to show every fight or if I'm just going to show starts of fights that aren't the main character ones. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we'll figure it out. God damn it, why does it do this? I really hope that they know that this doesn't mean people read it, it just means you're making them go through some bullshit just to start the game. At least there's only 2 of them, that's all I'm going to say. Choose a protagonist, male or female. I pick the male. Let's use the name Ezel because our character doesn't have actual speaking lines, which is something I want to say about this. I think I brought it up in the Cardfight Vanguard Dear Days videos, but here's the thing. I think this is the best done game ever, for at least card game standards, because every single character has a voice line. Every single, at least, creature. I don't know if their spells and like the spells and amulets have voice lines too. I'm pretty sure they do. But at least all the creatures have fucking voice lines. Like I said, every character has unique voice lines to their character. Actually, like the only one that doesn't is our character, and even then, he still says stuff in fights. Like I'm just saying. This, and it's only $30. When I bought this, it was $30. I'm just saying, whoever Zygames, when they made this, knew what the fuck they were doing. Like, if you don't like Shadowverse, that's fine, but you gotta admit, this game is well done. Like, it has good story, in my opinion. It literally has voice lines for everything. That's the, I guess, annoying part, because I want to show off all the voice lines, so that means the videos will always be longer, but still, it's great. Shame about this business trip. Wish we could have been there. It's fine. Have a safe trip. I like how they type in Japanese for this. You too. Enjoy your new school. Ah, yes, YouTube. Pull up Van Dale's YouTube channel. And copyrighted song. Thank you, Shadowverse. as I was saying, after I praise them, they of course screw me over with a copyright song, but sure. It's fun. It is a fun game. And you'll see why in a second, but that was a cool animated cutscene. By the way, every chapter has at least one animated cutscene, if not more than one. I just remember there's at least one per chapter. Tensei Academy Dormitory. I really love the resting music in this game. It's so nice and calm and soothing.
Oh, hello there. You must be the new transfer student.
One thing I forgot to mention about that little dialogue thing when I said it was all unique. That means I don't have to voice act, which is the other reason why I'm doing this Let's Play over the other, like the original one. If you were paying attention to my Let's Play orders, and you know which one should have been next. But yeah, I don't have to voice act. Meaning, yes, let's go! Thank you, Side Games! Again, beautiful game. Let's continue. Oh yeah, I can just do that, auto-enable.
Welcome to the Tensei Academy Dormitory.
And if we hit this, we should be able to check the log. Yeah.
Welcome to the Tensei.
Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to.
I'm Kobayashi, the dorm supervisor. Great to finally meet you. It must have been tough getting here from so far away. I'd love to show you to your room now, but...
Good morning, Tensei Academy students. As always, make sure not to lose track of time playing Shadowverse. Tardiness will not be tolerated.
Yep, right on time. You better get going. I don't want you to be late for your first day of class. You'll find your classroom on the second floor of the East Wing. I'll take care of your luggage, so off you go.
Thanks, Kobayashi. That's a cute little Shadowverse reference, Mimi and Coco. Got Discord messages. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Never mind, doesn't matter.
Seems like a nice kid. I hope this school will be a good fit. What's this?
Okay, cool. Can we go back? Oh yeah, we can't run yet. Frick. Also, that little icon is something we'll deal with later. I need to hurry up and get to school. Okay, can you run? Is that an option? The answer is no, apparently. But no. Yeah, okay, I gotta pay attention to where I'm going. But like, I don't know, I think this is cool. School gates. Tensei Academy. I try not to skip over voice lines. If I do, it's on accident, I swear. Because I actually like every character's voice. They're all cool. There's one specific character that I cannot wait to see. And if you guys know me, then you know what it is. And if you paid attention to my most recent writing stream, the one that I actually recorded today, which by the way is now this Thursday, December 7th, 10:35 a.m. You know, actually, I'll read our thoughts. I'll read our thoughts because we don't, like I said, we don't have voice lines outside of battle. But yeah.
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man!
And there's my favorite character.
Oh hey! Almost didn't see you there.
Or one of my favorite characters.
Then that makes two of us. My name's Hiro. What's yours? Uh-oh! That's the morning bell! We better book it!
Okay, a lot of people hate... If you've seen the anime, I'm not going to spoil it, but a lot of people hate Hiro because he luck-sacks a lot for being a main protagonist. Even then, he luck-sacks a lot. My only thing about Hiro...
I'm losing steam fast!
I'll say it later when we get to it, but I love Hiro for several reasons.
Stretch now! Time for the final sprint!
No running in the hall. That's just common sense.
Crap. Hello, you.
How many times do I need to warn you, Mr. Yugasaki?
Kagura!
I have enough to deal with as student council president without having to babysit you at the same time.
Thanks, Kagura.
And you, breaking school rules on our first day, are we?
Oh, we're famous.
Wait! This is all my fault! I'm the one who said we should run!
I'm not asking whose fault it is. This is a matter of common sense. In any case, I suggest you hurry if you don't want to be tardy. but absolutely no running.
Uh-huh. Okay, Hero's book. She's not looking.
Whew. Dodged a bullet there. She shouldn't be allowed to pop out of nowhere like that.
She is, I mean, fair, but yeah. She's a
I know,
little scary.
right? That's Kagura Kirisame, and she's one stickler of a student council press. She's always hounding everybody about producing results, whatever that means. Anyway, we gotta hustle. Let's get running. I mean, power walking.
Yeah, Kagura, we're power walking, we're not running. Okay, Hero, let's run now. And there's my other favorite character.
And they crossed the finish line.
Yay! We're alive.
Yo, cutting it pretty close, you know.
We were afraid you'd be late again.
My bad,
Oh, did I
you
say
guys.
something? I was paying
Get
attention.
this. I made a new friend on the way.
By kidnapping me. That's what this was, wasn't it?
Hey, nice to meet ya. I'm Kazuki Shindo. And you're, what's your name again?
Proceeds to tell him my name.
Wait, are you really in our class? Why don't I remember you?
Maybe because we just started, child?
You must be the new transfer student.
Wait, what? No wonder I didn't know your name.
Sorry, you must have had quite a morning. Hero can be a little too friendly sometimes.
Yes, he also almost got us in trouble with Kagura. But what's your name, actually?
Oh, sorry. I'm Mimori Amamiya. Nice to meet you.
My two favorite characters are present. I don't hate Kazuki, I just don't like him nearly as much as I like these two. And I'll explain that. It'll become more evident as the game goes on, but still.
You can sit next to me.
Actually,
Cool.
you might want to wait in the hall for now. You'll probably have to do a self-introduction when class starts.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hate those.
I forgot about that.
I always hated those, because I was always the kid that moved around, so I hated doing those.
Oh, are you on the school network yet? You'll need to register your phone before you connect to it.
My phone. Uh-oh. I left it with
What's wrong?
Kobayashi. I forgot it. My phone. Back at the dorm.
Oh no! Do you think you have time to run home and grab it?
No. Unless I can
Are you
outrun
staying in the dorm?
the teacher.
In that case, maybe there's still a chance.
Uh-huh.
There's no way Mr. Makise is gonna be on time anyway. Just make a run for it. I'm sure you'll beat him.
Okay.
Oh, Mr. Makise is our homeroom teacher.
So,
He used to be Mr. Isazaki, but then he moved to another school, and Mr. Makise took his place.
that is the most unnecessary amount of information I've ever heard.
Punctual person. But he's a good teacher. I mean, just the other day he...
Now's not the time for talking, Mimori. No offense.
Focus here.
Oh, oops. Sorry. The point is, Mr. Makise is late all the time.
Yeah, if we go now, we might be able to make it back before he does.
I'm sorry, we?
Come on, let's get moving.
Again, I say let's, as in
Wait,
most of us.
you're going to?
You bet I am. Team Tardy's gotta stick together.
I did not agree to this name.
That right. Can't abandon a friend in need, you know?
Okay, you know what? Preach,
When you
Kazuki.
put it that way, maybe I should go too.
No, Mimori, Kazuki, you guys stay back and you hold him off for as long as you can. Yeah.
Don't worry about that. With our speed, we'll be back in no time flat.
Yeah, we just have to lie to Kagura and say we're
Pressure,
power walking.
hero.
Now that I think about it, if we all go, we might just end up slowing you down.
Can we stop with the dialogue?
Good call. Okay, I know just what to do. If it looks like you're not gonna make it, I'll try to buy you some time.
That's the point of the other two.
Get out there and run like the wind.
On it. Actually, that would work for me. I've been told I'm very fast, so this actually would be my actual thing if my house was close enough to school. But which is not. Sprint, but okay, I wasn't paying attention. Was it R? Oh, it is R. Okay. Ah! Damn you, invisible barrier! Okay, anyways, no, okay, the thing about Hero that a lot of people hate is because he top decks a lot, right? Every anime character that's a protagonist does that, but Hero does it a lot. Like, a lot. And he also, again, I don't want to spoil it, but like, you know how when a character top decks, it makes them very hard to lose? Yeah, that kind of is me telling you why people hate Hero without exactly giving you the full answer.
Oh, there you are. Had a feeling you might be needing this.
Thank
Sorry
you,
I didn't see
Kobayashi.
it sooner. Here you go.
Thanks, mate.
I'd offer to whip you up something, but it looks like you're in a hurry. Hang in there.
Thank you, Kobayashi. See, he gets it. He doesn't do dialogue run. I love him. Use the X button to open the menu. More features will unlock as the game progresses. This is just a quick check because I'm also fighting the clock for video recording. All these things, we're gonna ignore that. Systems, treasures, we'll deal with that later. I don't know why it says we have class 1 level in Dragoncraft, even though that's not the... I'm not gonna... When we get our first match, I'll explain how Shadowverse works, or I will attempt to explain how Shadowverse works. Anyway, I wish there was a timer going in, like, the top half that tells you, run like the winds! Mr. Makise is coming home! I'm lost. Oh, wait, is this... Wait. Do I have time to go this way? Out of curiosity? Is it gonna stop me, or will it actually let me go to the... Oh, I actually thought it would let me go to the thing. Okay, anyways, but the reason I like Hero is something that happens in Shadowverse Flame, where he returns as a, I'm not gonna say a protagonist, but like, he doesn't return as the main protagonist, but he returns as a character, and I love him in Flame, and after something in Flame, it just made me love him a lot more in Season 1, so now I love Hero as a character, and this game made me love Momori. I used to not like her that much in the anime, but I loved her through this game, and I can't wait to go through her story again. Whew, I'm pooped. I'm so close. Just a little more. I'm assuming that's Mr. Makise. Oh no, that must be Mr. Makise. What do I do now? I gotta keep running. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Warnings.
I didn't mean to give up. I meant to say I'll gotta keep going. Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to make it past him without him noticing.
Hey, Mr. Makise.
Oh, thank God, Hero. Hero's a goat.
I challenge you to a game of Shadowverse. Right here, right now.
Okay, Hero, this is your excuse? Seriously?
What do you want about Hero? I'm already late enough as it is.
Idiot.
Come on, I'm begging you. Please.
Hero, thank you, but
Don't
please
yell.
stop.
I'm right here.
Looks like Hero managed to stall him. Now's my chance!
You're not. Here I come. Shadowverse.
You're not listening to a word I'm saying, are you? Not that you ever do.
That's right, Mr. Makise, so you must accept his challenge as I definitely don't break into the classroom.
Down. Actually, never mind. I think I'm good.
Was he actually about to throw down with Mr. Makise if we didn't
See
show
me in
him?
the teacher's office later.
Oh, crap. Hero, I'm sorry.
Well, what did you think was going to happen? A second year like you ought to know better than to make a racket in the hallway.
Thank you, Hero.
Yeah, that checks out. Sorry.
I would 100% be giving him thumbs up and thank yous right now. And behind Mr. Makise's back.
Oh, you must be the new kid. Have your phone on you?
Yeah.
Good. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself to the class.
What was that the important thing to ask if we have our phone on us? Does he know?
Break a leg up there.
Thank you, Hero. I'm sorry you got in trouble. I swear it was an accident. But what's Shadowverse? Because I definitely don't know what Shadowverse is.
I thought today would never end.
Time for the best part! Going home!
I hate going home when I'm at school. I don't know why. I love school.
Glad you made it in time this morning. Way to haul.
Thank you. Thanks for the save. I ran as fast as I could, man.
Well, yeah, that's what friends are for.
So you know I will
What
consider
he
us friends,
said.
mate.
But you're actually pretty fast, you know? Maybe even faster than me.
Yeah, and that's a real statement that I've been told in real life.
Have you thought about joining the track club?
That is also a real statement I've been told several times.
Track schmack. I know something you'd be even better at.
Shadowverse.
Oh boy.
A children's
You
trading
haven't
card
given up on
game.
that Shadowverse club yet, have you?
The teachers told you to let it go, didn't they?
And Hero doesn't listen, as
Yeah,
proven by
they
Mr.
won't break
Makise.
me. I'll track that club down sooner or later. Just you watch. I bet you're a huge Shadowverse fan too, right? Let's go find the club together.
Uh-huh. But what's Shadowverse? Even though I definitely haven't played this game before to its entirety and know what Shadowverse is, what's Shadowverse?
What's Shadowverse?
Are you for real?
I thought you looked a little lost. Is this your first time hearing about Shadowverse?
Yeah, you know, the game's called Champions Battle. When we were on a train, we saw a thing called Shadowverse. You know,
Sorry
I'm just new to
about
it.
that. I forgot not everybody plays.
Guess that means you're not interested in the club, huh? Might be time to move on, hero.
I'm sorry, do you understand
It's
who you're talking
fine.
about?
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
His eyes say otherwise.
I just know you're gonna love Shadowverse. You just gotta give it a try. That's all.
There he goes again.
I also love Hiro's English personality more than I like his Japanese one, and I'll explain that in a second.
Let me see your phone.
Because a lot of people also complain about Hiro that he always said Shadowverse is amazing, I love Shadowverse, which he still does. But the one thing people always complain about with English
There we go.
voice
I
acting
installed Shadowverse for you.
is that...
Now you just need a Shadowverse gauntlet.
Okay. As I try to finish my conversation. I don't know why you had an extra one on you, but okay, thank you for the Shadowverse gauntlet.
All set. Here's your phone.
Thank you.
Now you're good to go. So, ready to play?
I would love to talk about you a little bit more, but okay, I was born ready. I'll figure it
Oh,
out.
slow down there, partner.
Hero, this is a beginner we're talking about.
I learn best by experience.
Here, you can play against me first. You'll enjoy the game more if you know the rules.
Mimori, I love you, but please let me fight Hiro.
It wouldn't be much fun going in not knowing how to play, huh?
If it's against Hiro, it's worth it.
Okay, let's play a practice match together.
Boo!
I'm not sure how good of a teacher I'll be, but I'll try to explain things the best I can.
Okay, I guess I'll have to accept this. Sorry, Hiro. We'll fight later when I'm a better player. Anyways, the thing people hate about or like dub acting in general is, you know, they're not as energetic. Except, a lot of people also complain about Hiro always being super energetic with Shadowverse. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna have to actually read for once. Okay, first, why don't we try playing a goblin from your hand? Okay, you can play cards by spending points equal to its cost. Select the goblin in your hand and press A to play it. You can also view its details, you know, its cost, its attack, its defense, its evolved, which we'll go over in a second, and then its evolved stats, and then its class, which in this case is neutral. As you guys will come to find out later, I main every deck, kind of, but I do main specifically Dragoncraft. Yep, just like that. As a general rule, cards can't attack the turn you play them. So that's all for now. You can press the ZR button to end your turn. Okay? That means it's my turn to shine. First, I'll draw a card. The player going second also draws 2 cards, something they forgot to mention here. Wasn't I can do just 1 play point, so I'll end my turn, even though she's actually playing Forestcraft and her deck is made to do that during 1 turn. That makes it your turn again. Oh, looks like you drew something good, but first things first, now your goblin can attack. Try using it to deal damage to the leader. Start by selecting the goblin, pressing A. That's time choose the attack target, press A on my leader. So if she had followers in play, we could do that. Yep, you got it. Yeah, your goblin attack does 1 damage to me. We already talked about attack and defense. When a follower's defense reaches 0, it is automatically destroyed. It doesn't matter by what means, whether it's by attacking or effects. Alright, try to play a follower that costs 2 now. Go my Sandstorm Dragon, who I didn't check the effect of. Great, now you know what you're doing. Doesn't seem like you can do anything else for your turn. I do want to check his details. Can evolve in 3 turns. So anyways, like I was saying, my turn again. I'll just let it play out because I think the rest of you do know how to play Shadowverse. But, okay, fanfares. Fanfares are new abilities, and that's it for, Okay, oh my god. Let me talk, damn it. Okay, so here's how fanfares work. Effect details, so you can, if there's like phrases like fanfares or avarice or vengeance, something like that, you can always click on effect details and it'll tell you what they do. Fanfare, an effect found on followers and amulets. Fanfares activate specifically when a card comes into play from the hand by paying its play point cost. If you do not play it from the hand, it'll like not do it. Like if you special summon it, it shouldn't trigger it, but it might. I'm pretty sure it does regardless. Fanfare does activate if the cards does not activate if the cards played from hand as the deck as a result of an effect. That's bullshit. I know cards that proc off from effects like that. But you know, we're just gonna call this. Now here's the thing. We can that's it. Your goblin can now attack the leader. Select the goblin, or if we want to, we can strike her follower. Either or is a good idea, but for reasons we're gonna do this because if the goblin were to strike, then the goblin would be destroyed because 2 attack would take down 2 defense. Instead, we're gonna take our 4 defense to take out her thing, and that's pretty much how it does that. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, the player going first only draws 1 card. The player going second draws 2. Both players typically have a maximum defense of 20, except with the way the game works, the maximum defense of 20 doesn't trigger. Oh, by the way, ward's another one of those special things. So basically, you have to hit the follower with ward before you can hit literally anything else on the board. But anyways, and okay, as I keep top decking continuously, this is pretty much what Hero does. But anyways, as I was saying, and that's how you just target spells. If you want to read the dialogue, if you don't understand what the game is, just slow it down. But, oh yeah, player going first also has only 2 evo points, player going second has 3. If you don't know what those are, we will get to those when we play our first real match, which actually might be this episode, depending. But, you know, whatever. That was a Dragoncraft deck, but that's not an actual Dragoncraft deck, it's just like a tutorial deck,
Great.
obviously.
You're already getting the hang of this. Now that you have all the basics down, I think you're ready.
Okay.
Ready to play against me, you mean?
Yes, actually.
Yep, I'll let you take it from here.
Alright, first things first.
And the other reason why Hero's my favorite is because he... Let's do this.
Activate your gauntlet. Then equip your phone.
Right. I like how all you have to do to activate the gauntlet is just like hold up your fist. And now we found our thumbnail for this video.
Whoa, looking good. I thought you'd have a knack for this.
Let's do this, Hero!
Okay, you know what to say next, right? Come on, let's try it together. Ready, set,
Shadowverse Showdown! Okay, I know I shouldn't have said that so we could just hear our character's voice, but we're about to hear it in a second when we take damage. But okay, here's the thing we need to know about this. I blanked completely. Never mind.
Let's do this!
Oh yeah, that's the other reason I like Heroes, because he also plays Dragoncraft, but I really love the Dragoncraft theme, which might be the other reason why I like Hero. Alright, it's time for a showdown! Because whenever you, it's not, there's a certain theme that plays whenever you play against an opponent of a certain class, not when you play that class. So whenever I play against a Dragoncraft player, I always go all out because that's my favorite soundtrack in this game. I think I've got pretty good cards. How's your hand? Sweet, you got a 2-point follower, but your other cards are too much high cost. It's times like these where you want to redraw. At the start of a game, you can restart any initial hand, select 2 followers right away. Use A button to select Disaster Dragon. Typically, I would just mulligan I would sometimes mulligan Fire Lizard depending on who I'm playing against. Nice one, that looks much better. Okay, and now it's my turn. First, I'll draw. Thinking. Oh man, I can't do anything. So, this, yeah, the player going second gets to draw 2 cards, and we start with more evolution points. So we'll talk about that later. But this right here, this count, pretty much right here, there's a different skill for every class. And for Dragoncraft, it's called Overflow. We'll get to what each of the skills are, but they typically have a thing right here indicating whatever you need for that. I play Bellringer Angel. She's got Ward, and she has Last Words. So as I hover over Last Words, for anyone that doesn't know what Last Words is, okay, I'll do that in a second. But for Last Words is an effect that activates when followers or amulets are destroyed, and they become a shadow, which is basically drop zone. Last Words do not activate, the card is banished, and if it's killed by very specific means. And then cards that cannot boost. Okay, and then we attack Bellringer. My thing is, I would have played Fire Lizard so I could kill Bellringer this turn, but I mean, I can understand why you wouldn't, because Well of Destiny at the start of your turn gives one of your followers another effect. Also, the other reason I like Hero, real quickly while we're playing this match, is, okay, yeah. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna use it to kill Bellringer, because he has a fanfare effect. Anyways, the thing I like about... There's a very specific point in this game where you can play against Hero, and Hero animated me. And what I mean by animated me is like the same reason everyone hates Hero in the anime, or because, you know, he luck sacks a lot. He did that to me. He top decked his ace. He attacked me. I played my ace. Both of our aces took each other. Well, no, I killed his ace. Then he top decked. He literally had no other cards in hand. He top decked a second copy of it, or some way to get it back. And then he proceeded. Oh, here we go. So this is the Evo point turn. He got the ace back, and then he played a strong. And then he just won because I couldn't do anything about it. Anyways, and then he literally top decked for the next few turns, even when I did try to make defensive moves. Anyways, okay. So when turn 4 of the second player hits, evolution becomes active. So by clicking the Y button, you can use an evolution point on a follower and, you know, do a thing. And some followers have an Evo effect like this, and obviously this is how you get their stats. So, by using 3 Evo points, because we went second, we shall evolve Dragon Warrior and deal 3 damage to this. Now, most cards, as you've seen, if you played Magic, they have Summoning Sickness. However, there's a mechanic in this game called Rush, where pretty much any evolved followers can or not any evolved followers, but Rush basically allows them to attack a follower that turn its place. Storm allows them to do the same thing, but the leader instead. However, or as well as Rush, but however, evolving doesn't technically give cards Rush, but it makes them, you know, be able to attack the opponent directly, or not the opponent directly, but enemy followers. So that's game. It's not like I said. This game is kind of iffy because you don't get maximum, or at least the enemy doesn't get maximum defense until you reach a very specific point in the game. So for now, we are you know, not gonna have much to do, and we're gonna have like very baby matches, but
Whoa.
it is what it is.
Holy cow!
Are you really new to this?
Oh yeah, the last thing I want to say about Hiro's character before it goes on with the dialogue again is the reason why I like Hiro's personality so much in the English rather than Japanese, because even though it's the same personality, because in English it doesn't come around as more energetic, it becomes just more, I'm not gonna say stale, but like less energized as it does in the Japanese. It doesn't sound nearly as annoying when he's saying, I love Shadowverse, everyone let's play Shadowverse. You know, it's just one of the one time that the negative thing that people say about dubs the most of the energy thing is actually the one time it brings out a positive in a character, so thank you, anime.
Oh man, that was awesome! You'd love
Oh,
in the
whoops, I didn't mean to
Shadowverse
skip this
Club.
line.
You never know. We might even be able to reach Grand Master rank together someday.
I think you're jumping the gun a little, Hero.
But dang, you really know how to pick them, that's for sure.
Right? We're gonna find that Shadowverse Club. I just know it.
So what's this club all about anyways, because we keep hearing
Well,
about
it's
it.
supposed to be a club for people who play Shadowverse, but we don't know if it even exists.
We looked all over the school for it, but we couldn't find a single clue, you know?
Yeah, it felt like everyone we asked didn't really want to talk about it.
But Hero's never given up on it.
But if it really exists, wouldn't we have found it by now?
But when it comes to Shadowverse, it ain't over till it's over, right?
See, it would have been more important if we had an actual match and we did win against
Let's
Hero
get to
like
it.
that, even if we top deck, but okay.
Wait, we haven't finished explaining the game yet. There's still so much more, like,
Don't worry, I can handle this.
like building decks and using deck codes. Oh, and the Shadowbender too.
Screw deck codes, I can build decks, and Shadowbender is
So
fine.
now before diving in.
It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's talk about that stuff next. Leave it to me. I'll teach you everything there is to know. But first, you gotta check out the Shadowbender in the courtyard. Race you there.
Chad is a... Man, Hero, I love him.
And there he goes. When he's got Shadowverse on the brain, he might be even faster than me.
I guess you better go after him before he explodes. We'll meet up with you two later.
Cool.
The Shadowbender's in the courtyard. You can use the exit by the first floor staircase to get there. It should be easy enough to find.
Okay. Thanks, guys. And speaking of which, I'm gonna end this one here for now, just because, you know, we've done a lot, and I think that we can afford to go into the next episode and figure out exactly what the, Shadowverse is all about. So, I'll end this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. In the next one, we'll catch up with Hero and see what he's talking about with the Shadow Card Vendor and everything everything exploratory. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow Twitch, and I'll see you all next one. Don't forget to Shadowverse Showdown. Shadowverse Showdown. Yeah, that's the outro now.